Hello, Women of the Channel Leadership Network. I'm Jackie Rives, your community leader, and welcome to another Woman of the Week. This week, I am joined by Carlinde Kallianiotis, CEO, Ginger Leadership Communications US. How'd I do, Carlinde?
Hey, Jackie, so nice to be together in the room with you. Thank you for inviting me.
Did I do all right on your last name?
You said it perfectly. Yes,
Ah,
very impressed.
wonderful.
It took me a long
Wonderful.
time to get that one right, so you did it in two tries, so it's perfect.
Well, you were a great teacher and gave me some good phonetic spelling. So I am so glad that we got that right. So let's start off with those icebreaker questions. Where do you live and where did you grow up, if that's different?
So I live in Connecticut, close to New Haven, in a small town, since 2008. I was born and raised in the Netherlands, in a small city in the north of the Netherlands. And just to give you some context, the Netherlands is as big as Connecticut and Vermont combined. We have 18 million people and 24 million bikes. So that should say something.
Wow,
And the
I
Netherlands
love
is
that.
very flat as well.
Awesome. Well, what is a little known fact about you that you don't mind sharing with all of us?
That's a really hard question, actually, because I'm quite like an open book. But I would say that I'm a mediator and a meditator. So I was actually
Mm.
a master's in mediation. So I've been in conflict situations for many, many years. I would say over 100 conflicts between like victim and offenders, but also between neighbors or in professional situations. And then I'm a meditator as well. Been meditating since 2003, followed Buddhist meditations and teach on Buddhism and meditation and be very passionate about that. So I don't think everyone knows that about me. Did you know about that about me?
No, I didn't know about either one. So I love learning new things about people, especially when I have been have known them for years, which we have. So I love that. And I just got some advice this weekend that I have to get control of my stress. So breath work and meditation were recommendations. So very, very good reminders.
Yeah, and are you being interviewed at some point as well? That would be nice. We want to know more about you as well.
Yeah, no, I love it too. Amazing. All right, well, let's pivot to professional. So let's talk about some experiences or perhaps transformational moments you've had in your life.
So I'm not sure if it's fully professional, but it's very deeply personal and has made a big impact. Just in my last year of my university, my mom died in my arms. And this was really
Oh,
impactful and has really changed my perspective in my life about, my day to day, big things or very small things that are unimportant. I can easily let them go. Somehow you remember how precious life is, how precious every moment is, how we should enjoy every moment, right? When we can. And how really like little fights or little disturbances that you just look at it and say, this is really important to get, riled up over, or is it something that's maybe not as important? It's like jumping out of an airplane when you go skydiving. You look down and everything is super, super small, and it gives you this perspective of life to just be here and now and enjoy as much as you can, and make the best of it.
yeah, that is great advice, and I'm so sorry for your loss.
Thank you.
Yeah. So not everybody might know this because they rarely get to see you because you're behind the scenes working with me, but you have played a very important role in our events and in our online community because Ginger Leadership is one of my favorite companies to work with because you guys always deliver the most amazing content. So, my question to you is what made you want to start your own business?
I love that question. Well, first of all, I don't like to be told what to do. So it's really, really nice. And my husband will also agree with that. But I really like to be your own boss, where you can, when you come up with ideas, you can test it, you can fail quickly, you can try again. And you can really build a team around you that you want to be working with. In addition to that, you can do something that you feel really meaningful. So when I moved to the US, I worked over 10 years in corporate training, and I noticed that a lot of the training was still very theory heavy, very, I would say, even boring training, where you just sit in a room and you're being spoken to for a few hours, and then you walk away and you forgot everything that was told to you or that they taught you. So my friends and now business partner started Ginger Public Speaking back then, 15 years ago. So he really changed that perspective for me, where the training could be fun, where it's really about applying what you were learning, and really turning that kind of idea of like it has to be boring upside down. So I'm very passionate about human development, and I think training should be around human development, not just about learning skills, right? So what we do with Ginger Leadership Communication is really around transforming our leadership, as well as teaching people skills that you can apply in every situation to become more clear, to speak like a human, not like a robot, right? To bring those authentic qualities to life, and then also to communicate in connection with others, rather than broadcasting a message that doesn't resonate with your audience. So yeah, I just kind of decided to start it here in the US, and it's been a great success, and it's really great to see the impact that we're making on people and on businesses as well, to really bring that human element back into communication.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Like I said, you guys are, all of your speakers have been some of our most highly rated speakers. And I love that, just like you pointed out, like, I would say that the coaches do make it fun, which helps, retain that, especially for me. That's how I learn, is like something that's enjoyable. And I always feel like I walk away with some like good action key takeaways that I can put into place. So I'm so excited for everyone to get to know the woman behind the scenes that's been helping me plan these pieces of content for the last 3 years.
Yeah, and we love the Women of the Channel, the event, and just a fantastic network. So many brilliant women. So yeah, thank you for inviting us there, Jackie.
Yeah, absolutely. And I was so excited to get to meet you in person finally, because you ended up delivering one of our breakout sessions at East in 24. So I wish we had had more time, but there'll be next times for sure.
Yes, for sure.
I would love, since we just have a few moments left, I would love for you to share how you protect and create that work-life balance as it fits for you.
Yeah, that's not always easy when you have your own business, because work
Mhm.
never stops, right? And ideas always spin around. But I think a couple of things, of course, starting the day with some meditation really helps, like you also mentioned. Going for hikes and just being outside and being away from the laptop is super important. And then I think to really plan in moments where you don't plan. So to move away from doing a
Mm.
lot to just being. And this I really had to learn, because I'm really used to always doing something. And then not having a plan and just be in the moment and see what comes up and what you want to do is really enriching, because then in the end, that's all we have, right? The current moment.
Yeah. Oh, I love that. Carlini, thank you so much for accepting my invitation to celebrate you as our Women of the Week and allow our community members get to know you some more. So thank you.
Thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely. All right, community members, please comment, give your high fives to Carlinde, share your insights. This is how we grow together, and let's continue the conversation. So until next time, have an amazing week.
Thank you. Bye bye.